Hello, let's do the New York Times themes for Monday, October 13th. Okay, a lot of compound slash multiple word clues in here. Looks interesting. We have Pandora's box, which is from Greek mythology, I think. You don't want to open Pandora's box. A hornet's nest. A can of worms. These are things that situations you don't want to get into. A minefield. That's the other one. So these are things that are like sticky situations. You've opened Pandora's box, you've opened a can of worms, you're in a hornet's nest, you've walked into a minefield sort of thing. Okay, so that's one category. Now that I'm back to my usual schedule, I'm going to try and get purple first as much as I can. I don't think this one's going to be purple. Live music happy hour, karaoke, and trivia night. These are things you might see on an advertisement for like a bar. So that's another potential category. Is there anything else? I don't see it. Okay. So that's two categories. I'm not sure what Golden Fleece is doing in here. Is that another mythological item like Pandora's box? But I think Pandora's box is going in with that other category. Golden Fleece, or is that the name of a movie? Or part of a name of a movie? It sounds familiar. Golden Fleece. Oh, finally could go with About Time. Sayonara. Good Riddance? I guess if something was finally finished, like you got rid of something, you'd say finally. So it's like saying goodbye. Like it's like you're happy something's done. Okay, so that's a third category. And then we still have... What do we still have? We still have American Hustle, which is a movie. Lucky Stiff, Golden Fleece, and Comic-Con. How would these go together? I mean, American Hustle is a movie. That's the only thing I know of. And I've never even seen all of it. I've seen parts of it. These other ones aren't movie titles. Well, Golden Fleece might be part of a movie title. I don't know if it's a full movie title. Golden Fleece. I feel like it's part of a title of something. Lucky Stiff I've never heard of as a movie, just as a phrase. Like you're a lucky stiff. It just means you're lucky, you know. And then Comic-Con is an event. Comic-Con. Oh, okay. It's ending in words for con, basically. Comic Con, fleece, stiff, hustle. You're, you know, taking advantage of somebody. You're stealing something almost. All right, I'm going to assume that's purple. All right, ending with synonyms for swindle. There you go. Okay, what's blue going to be? There's Pandora's box, can of worms, minefield, and hornet's nest. There's About Time finally. 3 of the 4 of these are phrases, so it's not quite synonyms, but these are all very obviously the same thing. I feel like they're pretty common expressions too. So I'm assuming that one's not blue. And then Good Riddance finally, Sayonara, and About Time seems like a synonym category. So I'm going to go with karaoke, happy hour, trivia night, and live music as blue. Some sort of like bar advertisement. Bar events, but that's green. Okay. All right. I'm not sure which one of these is going to be blue then. Maybe Hornet's Nest, Can of Worms, Pandora's Box, and Minefield, just because the clues themselves are a little complex. Nope, that's yellow. Okay, I don't know the colors other than purple. Other than purple, I had no idea what these colors were doing. I mean, words after welcome departure. I mean, okay. Okay. I didn't feel like that was a blue category at all. I mean, overall, I felt this one was pretty easy, so... 3.3, there's no way this is a 3.3 out of 5. No way. There's no way. All right, we got to check the bot out to see how wrong the New York Times difficulty rating is. I'm assuming it's pretty wrong, but I could be wrong. Yeah, 91%. This one was super easy. This is almost as easy as yesterday's. 90, I wasn't expecting it to be this easy. I thought maybe like 80, something like that, like in the 80s. 91 is even a higher solve rate than I was expecting. 3.3, where did they get 3.3 from? 97 scale, 1 in 333, that's fairly unique for the fact that nobody's losing. Hardly anybody's losing. I mean, I know I got purple first, but considering how easy it was, I expected this to be less unique than this. Okay, I mean, yellow, over half the people getting that one first. That's the one I saw first, but that's also, Pandora's box was in the upper left, so that's the one most people are going to focus on first. And then a pretty big drop down to green and blue, and then only 2% getting yellow or purple first. Just check ever. I mean, everybody's winning, so pretty much everybody's getting the top 3 and a little tiny drop down to purple there. All right. 2% just not getting anything. I guess if you're having problems, it's with yellow. Like yellow doesn't show up till these two over here. So if you're not familiar with these phrases, I guess it could give you a little bit of trouble. All right, just check the mistakes. Golden fleece instead of minefield. Well, minefield was only a single word, so maybe that's what was throwing people off. Or these other ones are phrases. Putting Comic-Con in instead of happy hour. I guess this is more of an event sort of thing. I can kind of see putting those together, but Comic-Con is such a big event, whereas these ones are like live music, karaoke, trivia night, or like things bars have a few nights a week, you know. So I can see kind of why you would think it, but it doesn't really make sense for the most part. Are there other film titles with American Hustle? If there are, I've never heard of them. Or is the bot just thinking it is just because of the one clue here? All right, well, I mean, everybody won. There's not much to go over there. Okay, on to the mini. Door handle, I'm not sure. Talking about your ex on a first date. I'm not sure what they want there. Like some minds, martinis, and money. Dirty? Should that be the case? I'm not sure. Profound, not sure. Butter fingers? Butter, I don't know. Like the god Tyr, for whom Tuesday is named. Norse? Good chunk of our days of the week are named after Norse gods. Winning, I'm not sure. Reason for blue decorations at a baby shower, perhaps a boy. Okay. Accomplished. It starts with a D. Accomplished. Oh, this is not a good day. Doorknob. Okay. Talking about your ex on a first date. No. Oh, those double words. Should that be the case? I'm still not sure what they want there. Profound. Still not sure what they want there. Butter what? Knife. Butter. Oh, how did I not think of knife? Winning. On top. Okay. Should that be the case? If so, profound. Deep. All right. That wasn't very good. That was not very good. Profound. Deep. Okay. I only use deep like ironically. I don't actually think people use that as profound anymore. I think people only say that jokingly. And then if so, should that be the case? Okay. Like I always hate these little double word ones. They always throw me off every time. Even no. Like, okay. I should have probably thought of knob, but the fact that it took me so long to think of knife is ridiculous. That was really bad. That was really, really bad. I mean, I've had much worse times, but still, I should have had this one faster. Okay, on to pips. Okay, we have 3 equals here, so this is going to have to be a double number. So this has to be 1s. That doesn't make sense, so it's going to have to be 2s, actually. And we have 2, 0. So this could just go like this. The double 1 could go up here. The 0, 3 could go like this. This has to be greater than 4. Oh, this has to be not equal, so that doesn't work. So maybe... No, this has to be the double 1. That's the only way to do 2 in 1. Right? Because we can't do 2 up, right? No. I mean, this 2 would work here, but then we don't have another 2 to put in here. So this has to go like this. This goes like this. Oh, the 0, 4 probably goes like this. And then the 5, 3, and then the 3, 0. That was really bad. That was really bad. 55 seconds for an easy is terrible. We'll write on to medium. Alright, we have an equals down here. This has to be probably 3 5s. I guess it could be 2 6s and a 3. We have another 15 up here. So one of these is probably going to have to be 3 5s. Anybody knows how to get rid of this little button in the middle? Please let me know. It's really annoying me. Alright, so this is probably 1 5. And then this is greater than 2. So this is probably going to be the 3 5s up here. So we have a 3 5? We do. Okay, so this one can go like this. And then this is going to have to be 6 6 3, I think. And then these ones are probably going to have to be 2s down here. So we could go 3 2 like this, 6 2 like this, 6 3 like this, and then 5 2 up. What? Where did I go wrong? Oh, greater than 1. Whoops, I thought it said 1. Alright, I just have to flip those 2 around. So even with that mistake, I was still 2 seconds faster than the easy. I mean, it's still not a great time for a medium, but, you know, hey, what are you going to do? Okay, on to hard. Alright, this has to be... Nope, this is a valid spot right here, so this does not have to be a double. Okay. Let's see... We have 3 equals here. This has to be 6 4 or 5 5. Can we do that? Do we have a 4? We have 1 4. Actually, we have 2 4s, so we could do 6 4 in here. That works. What do we have 3 of? We have 2 0s. We have 3 6s. We have 1 2 4s, 1 3 1s. So this is either 6s or 1s in here. Okay. There's nothing that's obvious here. I guess let's just go, if this is 5s, then this 0 5 can't go here. We'd have to go like this maybe. And then we could go 6 5 like this, that works. This would have to be 0 6 like this. And then this would have to be 4s, or no, 1s. This would have to be 1s. What do we still have 2 of? We have 2 4s, so we could go like 1 4 like this. 3 4 like this, 6 1 like this, and then 2 1 like this. Alright, so that's actually a pretty decent time for a hard 116. I mean, it wasn't a very big one. But all of my times for all 3 puzzles were right around a minute, so I don't know how often you're going to see that. I think the problem with this one is that there wasn't an obvious in. Like, this could have been 6 4. And then these 3s could be 6s. Like, there was nothing that was obviously forced right from the beginning. It didn't feel like. And in fact, I wonder if there's multiple solutions to this one. So yeah, because there wasn't a forced one that was obvious. And again, if anybody knows how to get rid of this little button that's popping up here, please let me know, because it's really annoying. At first, I thought it had something to do with Lucid Mode and Opera, because I use Opera to record my videos. But I've toggled that on and off, and it doesn't seem to do anything, because that button is really annoying. Anyway, yeah, I'm very curious to see if there's multiple solutions to this puzzle. If you're enjoying the videos, please leave a like, subscribe, and let me know how you did on all the puzzles today.